Let's get this show started!
But there's also something to just the spectacle of Tony Ferguson and Justin Gaethje just going at it. I mean, like wild 5-round slugfest with no audience. Just
Do you think that fight would have been different if a crowd was there?
No.
No,
I don't think so. Maybe, but I don't think so. It's possible. I think Justin had a game plan, and he executed it brilliantly. And I think Ferguson, I mean, he's always going to be Tony Ferguson. He's one of the toughest men that's ever walked the face of the earth. But I think he was preparing for a grappler. You know, he's preparing for Khabib Nurmagomedov, and that fight didn't take place. It was supposed to take place in April. So he had been training for Khabib. By the way, this is the 5th time that fight was canceled. The 5th time the fight with Tony and Khabib was canceled. So Tony's been training for Khabib for years, right? So he's ready for this elite grappler, takes everybody down, smashes them. He's thinking of cutting them from the bottom. He's thinking of submitting them and scrambling and getting leg locks and all these different things that he's thinking of. And then he's fighting an all-American wrestler who does not want to go to the ground and who has nasty striking. So it's a totally different game plan, and he has to make an adjustment over a period of just a few weeks. And so Justin's fight Justin always fights the same way. So Justin's adjustments weren't nearly as big as Tony's. Tony had to make some big adjustments, but Justin just fought a masterpiece. The way he fought was just magnificent, and he listened to his coaches so well. There's a point during the fight where Trevor Whitman is telling him, "You're hitting him too hard. You're swinging for the bleachers." He goes, "Just take about 10% off your punches. Hit him with good, clean shots." And he immediately made that adjustment, and then his cardio leveled out because he was getting tired towards the end of the second, and because he was just throwing just bombs. Every shot he was trying to take Tony Ferguson's head off. But you can't knock Tony out with one shot. He's inhumanly tough. So Justin backs it off a little bit and just is throwing clean shots, and then winds up just dominating him, and then they stop it in the 5th round.
Conor McGregor has been all over social media, which is just a great forum for him and for your sport. He's demanding a fight against Justin Gaethje. Is that going to happen?
Well, Justin Gaethje just won the interim title, and Khabib has the title. Those two will end up fighting. I think that as soon as Ramadan is over, Khabib is ready to fight. So those guys will probably be one of the fights on Fight Island.
Is that one of the fights that you're most excited to watch, or are you excited to see where Conor McGregor ends up?
Listen, anytime Conor McGregor is fighting, it's exciting. But, yeah, I'm very excited for Gaethje versus Khabib. I think stylistically it's a great matchup, and, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm ready to come back any day, Brett. As you've seen, I came out tweeting that I was willing to fight Tyron Woodley on 6 days' notice, and I held true to that. I was ready to go. I told the UFC I was ready to fight. I thought I was fighting. But, they were able to make the fight with Gaethje and Tony, so they didn't need me as the main event. They told me that they were going to schedule me for a later date sometime in June or July and fighting Woodley. Don't know what happened. I know that Woodley was refusing to fight me, and I guess he's looking for easier fights with some guy named Dilbert. I don't even know what a Dilbert is, but, no one knows what that is. But, yeah, whatever. He's going to move on. So now it only makes sense that I want my rematch with Marty Fake Newsman or a fight with Street Judas Masvidal. There's no two other choices to make right now for me, than those two fights. And if I don't get those fights, then, I'll just keep waiting, keep training. Every day that goes by, Brett, it's only getting worse for my competition. I promise you that. I get better every single day I wake up. No, money had no issue. We were very close to terms, and we were going to make it happen. But, you can't believe anything Tyron Woodley says. He also came out, Brett, and said he's going to fight 3 times in 3 weeks on these Jacksonville cards. You really believe that? The guy hasn't fought 3 times in 4 years. How's he going to fight 3 times in 3 weeks? So the guy's full of fake news. That's why he's the CNN of the UFC. He refused to fight me, plain and simple. He's looking for easier paychecks, and that's that. It wasn't a money issue. We were very close on money with the UFC, and I just heard that he was willing to pick some guy no one's ever heard of named Dilbert. I don't even know what that is.
Already broke, making weight, huh? You're already broke, making weight, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, let's do it. I can't wait. I can't wait, but you're already get broken. Making weight, you're already broke, making weight. Yeah. You're a broken man already. You can't even make weight. You didn't even use the other extra 2 hours. You just, of course I'm going to keep the same energy. Have you seen my fights? Of course I do keep the same energy, man. Let's do it.
Good.
Three days later.